Running with weights. Should you do it? Is it beneficial for you as a runner? In today's video, we answer this question for you. Hector Lopez here from Aztec Athletics, and if you're a runner, you might be considering utilizing weights while you're running. Now, this could be in any form, such as a weighted vest, it could be ankle weights, wrist weights, or actually running with dumbbells in your hands. So how beneficial is this for you as a runner? First, we need to analyze the reasons why you believe you need to use weights while you're running. Now, the first reason is that you just want to become faster. You want to increase your running performance. In other words, you just want to run a faster time, you want to run further, and you want to be less fatigued during the same distance that you're running. So you just want to become a better runner. The second main reason that you may be considering running with weights is that you want to speed up your weight loss goal. So you started off running and you want to reach a certain weight goal and you think, hey, you know what? If I add some weights onto me, maybe I'll be able to burn some more calories to hit my weight loss goal faster. Those are the two main reasons why you may be considering running with weights. So how beneficial is it actually for you? Now, between you and me, I know that sometimes it can be a little bit hard to receive some advice, but here's me imparting some honest advice to you, and that is that you really shouldn't be running with weights, mainly because the drawback is extremely negative towards your running endeavors. And that drawback is that you are placing so much stress on your joints that in the long run, it's gonna hurt you instead of helping you. Think about it this way. Let's use a car analogy. So you have two cars that are exactly the same, but one car, you're gonna attach a large trailer with a lot of heavy things onto it. So let's say over the course of 50,000 miles, which one do you think is gonna break down a lot more? Well, the answer should be pretty obvious. The one that has the large trailer with a lot of heavy stuff on it, because it has so much more stress placed onto all of the joints, all of the moving parts of the car, that it's just not gonna be able to last as long as the car without the extra weight on it. So let's apply that analogy towards you. What ends up happening when you have your own body weight and then afterwards you add on more weight on top with whatever additional weight materials or equipment that you use? Well, it's gonna place a lot more stress on your joints and potentially giving you more chances of getting an injury. Interestingly enough, this is also the reason why running is not recommended for somebody that is overweight, because it puts too much stress on their joints. But it doesn't mean that you shouldn't run or you can't run. It just means that if you're overweight, you have to build up to it. So utilizing some form of cardio exercise that is a little bit less stressful on the joints, as an example, utilizing the elliptical or the bicycle. Another point to consider is that if you're into long distance running, is that as you run further, what ends up happening is that as you start getting fatigued, your running posture starts to deteriorate, where you maybe are leaning forward a little bit more, your arms are flailing a lot more, your legs are flailing a lot more, and what ends up happening when your running posture starts to deteriorate is that you also increase your chances of getting an injury. So if you add in the factor of having additional weight on you, and especially if it's on your arms or your legs, what ends up happening is that you flail even more, your posture is even worse, and you increase your chances of an injury even more. The bottom line is that running with weights is no good. I don't recommend it whatsoever. There's more downside than there is upside. But before I leave you, I want to leave you with a couple of tips, or I should say alternatives to running with weights that will actually help you and not injure you, and also help you to reach your two main goals that we talked about earlier of either increasing your running performance or accelerating your weight loss goals. So if your goal is to increase your running performance, I recommend these three tips. Now, the first one is including sprint training or interval sessions to your workout regimen. The benefit of this training is that it will help you to become more explosive in your run, so that let's say you're in that final stretch of your run and boom, you need to explode to finish. Now, the second thing that I recommend is hill training, and what this will do is it's similar to sprinting or interval training, But the main difference is that when you're running hills, and especially sprinting up hills, is that it really forces you to drive your knees up. And what that'll do for you is that when you need that explosive burst, boom, to finish your run, what you're gonna need to do is not just run faster, but you're also gonna need to maintain your running form. So hill training really helps you out to maintain your running form while you're fatigued. And the third tip that I recommend for you is to include strength training. So with the first tip, you're able to increase your endurance to be explosive. With the second tip, you're able to increase your running form to be explosive. So now with the third tip of strength training, you're able to increase your muscular strength and endurance so that your muscles can handle that explosiveness. Now, the tip that I have for you to increase your weight loss results is to add strength training to your running. So yes, that's a tip that also helps you to increase your running performance, but it also helps you with your weight loss goals. The goal with weight loss is to burn more calories than you're taking in. So either you eat less or you increase your activity. So if you're already running and you add strength training, you're increasing your activity to burn more calories. Combine that with a good diet and you're on your way to getting your weight loss goals achieved. Overall, running with weights will increase your chance of getting an injury, and there's better alternatives to reach your goals. And as I mentioned in this video, strength training is highly beneficial for you to get to those goals. So included below is the link for our 5-minute kettlebell workout for runners and our 10-minute core workout for runners that will help you on your strength training to get to your goals. And as always, if you found this video helpful, give it a big like. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button over there or down below. New weekly videos to help you out with your running endeavor. Knock it out, champ, and keep on running.